Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And so for today's video, literally after having it flashed onto my Pixel 5 2 weeks ago, I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts on the Google Pixel 5 running Evolution X 8.3, which is an Android 14 based ROM. Now, I will tell you guys for the most part that it has made the experience on the Pixel 5 a lot better. And it is much smoother than it was on stock Android. But that's only because with custom ROMs, you have a lot of settings that are baked into the software that allows you more control just over the functionality of the device itself. So it was no surprise to me that the Pixel 5 was going to be running a lot smoother and that the battery, even though it has depleted down from 100% capacity, performs a lot better as far as battery life. But besides having full control in settings over all aspects of the software itself, you also have baked in features that were not put in to the software for this device, specifically like Face Unlock. Now, while this is not the same Face Unlock you would find on the Pixel 4, 4 XL, it still is pretty good and it's real easy to set up. And I have tested to see if you could trick it with like a two-dimensional photo, and you can't. There's not, a way to do that, which I think is good. It does require your eyes to be open, so even if your eyes are closed, the device is not going to unlock. Even though when setting up the face model itself, you're not doing like a whole, tilt your head to the left, to the right type of thing. Literally just scans your face. But I wouldn't put like 100% stock in security with this Face Unlock model, but it works flawlessly good and quick. Aside from that, everything else about it seems to be running as a champ. Audio seems pretty decent. It's a little bit more on a quieter side than what I've noticed with the stock ROM of Android 14 on the Pixel 5, but you can always download apps to kind of boost the audio, so it's not a major deal breaker. For some, this might be a deal breaker as the security patch level is February of 2024, so it hasn't gotten March, April, or currently May's. And so, yeah, any bug fixes or anything like that that came with stock Android, you may not have it with this variation of Evolution X. Will it get Android 15? That's to be seen, only because I believe that the developers who were developing for this no longer have a Pixel 5 to continue development on. The 5 gave them a lot of issues when developing this app, so this is the most stable they can get it. So this is why I won't complain, because it's pretty damn good. For it giving them such a hard time, I'm surprised how they were able to iron out a lot of bug issues that they were facing with each iteration drop of Evolution X for the Pixel 5. So big shout out to the Evo X team. But there is one issue that I still currently face with my Pixel 5, and I've tried every method I know of to fix RCS messaging on this device. And even though RCS is connected in messages, which I cannot show you because I have a lot of private numbers in there, but and everyone that I know that has RCS turned on, when I create a text thread with them, it doesn't read chat, it reads as text, SMS, MMS. So I don't know if it's just my device. I've tried factory resetting it as well, and I still can't get RCS to work on the Pixel 5, which is not a deal breaker for me because everybody else messages me on a chat app. So I rarely use the Google Messages app, but for some that may rely on Google Messages, you may run into the same issue if you flash Evo X 8.3 on your Pixel 5. But that's really the only problem that I faced. And everything else about it, cameras and all that, works perfectly well. I've had no issues with that. So after 2 weeks, I gotta say, this is a pretty damn good custom ROM for the Google Pixel 5 and definitely brought new life back into this device.